Way Anime Scholars, is Miss Glaze here from Middle School Language Arts, and today we're going to talk about respect, but more specifically we'll talk about respect for each other's bodies and our personal space. When someone does not want to be touched or they do not want you in their area, we should respect that. And by respecting that, that means listening to them and following those things that they want, because our bodies are our own and we get to make the choice for our own body. So please watch the following video and think about how can you show respect and give people personal space when they need it.
Have you ever started to feel uncomfortable when someone gets a little too close to you? This is because they're getting in your personal space. I'll make this simple. What is personal space? It's the invisible, but very real, physical space right in the area surrounding someone else's body. And when a person, or a part of a person, their arm or leg or foot, or something like a flying pencil or a thrown piece of paper comes into that space, it can make a person feel scared, or it can be very uncomfortable for them. People need to feel safe. If someone or something suddenly comes into someone's personal space, it can make them feel less safe. You don't want to make people feel scared or uncomfortable around you. How big is someone's personal space? The answer is you never know. If someone lives in a house with lots of people, their personal space bubble might be smaller than someone who only has a few people living in their house. Learning to respect the personal space of other people is one of the most important things you can learn in your lifetime. And learning to respect another person's personal space will help you be a more polite person. At school, we are around a lot of people. Whoa, that's a lot of personal space to be aware of. Here are some tips. First, imagine all the children you meet have an invisible bubble around them. Now do your best to only cross into someone's personal space bubble if it's expected, like if you're working together in class, or if you're invited. Like if your friend asks you to sit by them. When you're in line, whether sitting or standing, make sure there is plenty of space between you and others. When you're working together with people in your classroom, make sure you keep out of their personal space as much as you can. If you make sudden moves into someone's personal space, it might scare them. So please be respectful. If you sit on the rug in your classroom, remember to be respectful of the personal space of people around you so they don't get nervous. Be careful of what you do with your feet beneath your desk. You can hurt someone when you're outside. Please keep your feet and hands to yourself. If you respect the personal space, people won't get injured. Even the looks you give people can cross into their personal space. Some of these looks could make people uncomfortable. Your words can cross into personal spaces. And if they are negative words, they can make people feel sad. Try not to overlap your personal space with the personal space of others when you're on play equipment. This will keep everybody happy. If you respect the personal space of others, you won't make people uncomfortable or afraid. But if you have a friend that needs help or comfort, you can show you care by blending your personal space bubble in a way that is uplifting and positive. I know you can all show respect by not getting in the personal space of others, and I can too.
Thank you for listening, Anime Scholars, and I'm excited to see how you can show respect to your friends.